everybody! Today we're going to see one of the most famous Tenali Raman stories. It's called The Defeat of the Arrogant Scholar. One day, a great scholar named Vidyasagar arrived in the grand city of Vijayanagar. He was highly knowledgeable in all scriptures and took great pride in his wisdom. Traveling from town to town, he challenged the local scholars to debates, defeating them one after another. His arrogance grew with each victory, as he believed no one could surpass his intelligence. Upon reaching the royal court of King Krishnadevaraya, he once again proclaimed his superiority and invited the court scholars for a debate. The Vijayanagar court was home to many brilliant scholars, yet witnessing Vidyasagar's overconfidence, most of them hesitated to challenge him. Seeing this, King Krishnadevaraya felt disappointed that no one in his court was willing to stand up against the scholar. At that moment, Tenali Raman stepped forward with a calm smile. "Respected scholar, I accept your challenge. Let us meet tomorrow for the debate," he declared confidently. Hearing this, the king and the other scholars felt relieved and excited, but a question lingered in their minds. How could Tenali Raman defeat such a knowledgeable scholar? Let's see Tenali Raman's clever plan. The next day, Tenali Raman arrived at the royal court dressed as a distinguished scholar. However, in his hand, he carried an object wrapped in silk cloth. The debate began. Vidyasagar noticed the wrapped object in Tenali Raman's hand and grew curious. "What is that in your hand?" he asked. With a composed expression, Tenali Raman replied, "This is the great and rare manuscript called Talashtra Mahesha Bandhanam. I will use it to debate with you." Hearing this, Vidyasagar was completely baffled. He had read countless manuscripts and scriptures, but he had never heard of this book before. His mind filled with doubt. What if this was an ancient text with powerful arguments? How would he counter something he had no knowledge about? Feeling uncertain, he hesitated and said, "Let's postpone the debate to tomorrow." That night, Vidyasagar tried desperately to find information about the Talashtra Mahesha Bandhanam, but in vain. He had never lost a debate before and couldn't bear the thought of being defeated. Out of fear, he silently left the city before dawn. The next morning, the court assembled, but Vidyasagar was nowhere to be found. Upon inquiry, they discovered that he had fled the city out of fear. Tenali Raman was praised by everyone for his intelligence. Amused by the turn of events, King Krishnadevaraya asked, "Tenali Raman, may I also see the great Talashtra Mahesha Bandhanam manuscript?" With a mischievous smile, Tenali Raman unwrapped the silk cloth, but instead of ancient manuscripts, the court saw sesame seeds, firewood, and a rope. Tenali Raman laughed and explained, "Your Majesty, Tilaka means sesame seeds, Kashra means firewood, and Mahesha Bandhanam means a rope used to tie buffaloes." Vidyasagar, unable to understand the meaning, feared it was some great text and fled. Hearing this, the entire court burst into laughter. King Krishnadevaraya, impressed by Tenali Raman's wit and humor, rewarded him with great riches. Thank you, and I'll see you in another story.